chat! Today we are doing a operator tier list updated all the way up to Fenrir. This is going to be a quick gut reaction. Which operators do I think is S tier? Which operators do I think is E tier? Wallakazam, Tilakazam. Ace! Gotta put S tier, right? Chat, am I wrong? S tier? Alibi, okay. Alibi B. I gotta put Alibi B. Holographic, no more 1.5 times anymore. The holograms are really good for intel and roaming. Catch people off guard. Kind of a good alternative to Legion. It's not a trap, like she's not a trap operator, but she can be good for, you know, just catching up people, and Bailiff as well, and prox, you know, pretty good. Amaru. Oh, gut reaction. Gut reaction. Gut reaction. I also want to do B. Gut reaction is B tier. You know, just being able to, like, the only time Amaru is ever good is like taking control of a position early on. Other than that, she is useless the rest of the round. The only time Amaru is good is literally the first 20 seconds. The last 2.5 minutes of the round, you could literally be any other operator and it would be better. Aruni, A tier. Aruni, A tier. DMR, really strong DMR. Really strong DMR. 3 Aruni gates. You have a passive where you can literally make as many rotates as you want, as many feet holes as you want, and many head holes as you want. Wallakazam. Ashe, you guys might get pissed off with me, but Loki B tier. I am an Ashe main. I do play Ashe every round, but she's not S tier. She's got 2 explosives. When you have people like Zofia that have the exact same thing that Ashe have, but 2 stuns as well. Really good gun though. Really good gun. But it's not like, maybe A. Maybe even A. Nah, she can go to A. She can go to A. Azami S tier. Azami S tier. And Claymores as well, Nash. Azami S tier. There is no one more broken. I don't even know if you want to call it broken, but overpowered. Azami can literally make the objective however she likes. Like, you can just make a wall wherever you want. Like, you can redesign the entire map just however you wish. Like, oh, I got no cover here. Bam, cover. Oh, I don't like that angle that the... Bam, cover. Like, bam. Bandit. A. I'm gonna put Bandit in A. Back in the day, Bandit and Ashe would have been S tier, but it's like when you have people like Kaid and like, there's just too many power creep operators. Like, the more operators that come out, the more. Blackbeard, you gotta go E. I'm not even gonna comment on you. You're just dookie booty. Osa should have been your rework. Blitz, I'm gonna say, oh, I don't know. Okay, everyone disses Blitz. Everyone says like Blitz is trash, all that. But do you not ever find that if you're against a good Blitz player, they know how to play Blitz? It is frustrating as hell. I don't know what it is. It's like, I feel like when you play Blitz, it's like you die all the time. But every time I face a Blitz, it's like, yeah, GG. I'm going to say C. Bearing in mind, E is the worst and D is so like kind of middle ground. Buck. Do we think Buck is S tier? Just gut reaction. I want to put Buck in S tier. If we do another tier list next season when Ram is out, maybe Buck might be down here. But for now, S tier. Buck has got to be S tier. A game like Rainbow Six Siege and Buck, like, come on, vertical play. Capitao. Now, Capitao in today's meta. Capitao in today's meta. Where would we put Capitao in? I feel like I want to put him in, like, I don't know, very situational. Very situational. I want to, like, is it bad if I put him high B? Like B. It's just gut reaction. I want to say B. Kavira, gut reaction D. Clash, gut reaction C. Not too bad. When played right, Clash can be a pain in the ass. Maybe even B. Maybe even B. But I'm going to put Clash in C. She can be a pain in the ass. Doc, I'm going to put A. You can never go wrong with just getting fully stimmed when you're on 10 HP. And having 3 of them throughout the round where you keep getting shot through the walls. And you can never go wrong with having infinite HP almost. 1.5 as well. Dokkaebi, S tier. Dokkaebi, meta currently, DMR 1.5, cooling, EMP grenades, everything. Gun 6, SMG 12, meta. Echo. Echo's kind of fallen off. Echo has kind of fallen off. I want to put Echo in C. Loki, I want to put Echo in C. Fallen off. Used to be good. No more cloak anymore. Don't know. Ella. Okay, Ella, I'm going to put in B. Ella mines are OP as hell. If you're good Ella main, Ella OP as hell. The Grismot mines, OP as hell. The gun, I think is the only problem, but yeah, maybe not like high B. I would rather an Ella over like, oh, actually, I don't know. I would rather an Alibi over an Ella. I would rather an Alibi over an Ella. Yeah, that would do. Finka. This is gut reaction. Remember, this is my opinion, gut reaction, what I think of them. First, Wallakazam. Finka, B. Can never go wrong with getting 20 HP, but you literally only get 20 HP at a time, which 20 HP is a lot in a game like Rainbow, but only getting 20 HP like every 20 seconds, and all the downsides of like not hearing audio, your screen just flash like like I'd rather want to be able to hear my game than get 20 HP and all I can hear is but you know, really good for like if someone's injured across the map, you can just, she is really good, like maybe even A, but you know. Flores, I'm gonna put Flores high A. Flores could be an S. Very, very good for clearing util. Very good gun. Only downside is like mute jammers, and like I feel like they just get destroyed most of the time. Frost. Okay, gut reaction, Frost is just B tier. Like you can't go wrong with Frost, but I wouldn't want you to bring a Frost, but if you're bringing a Frost, I don't really mind. Fuse. Where do we put Fuse? Fuse is a tricky one for me. Fuse is a tricky one for me. Like my gut is telling me C. My gut is telling me Fuse belongs in C. But he is very good sometimes. High C. He is very good sometimes. So like clearing util on the entire objective, very, very good. The only problem with Fuse is like very, very, very situational. Very situational. Like if you like, it's very rare that you find yourself to get in a spot where you can actually successfully pull off a fuse charge and clear util. But Glaz, I gotta put an E. Goyo, I gotta put high A, honestly. Goyo, very underrated. A lot of people, Goyo, B, C, I think A. 4 canisters, and they deny 20 seconds each. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a minute 20. A minute 20 of denial. And if you put 2 canisters on the default spot, that's 40 seconds. 40 seconds of plant denial, just having 2 canisters on your default spot. OP. Gridlock, initial reaction, Gridlock, C tier. You know, nice little fat fuck, you know? Grim rework. I might get hate for this, but I want to put Grim in B. I would rather a Grim on my team than a Fuse, then a Blitz, then a Gridlock. 16 seconds of denial. Not necessarily denial, but like you get what I'm like saying. The bees stay there for 16 seconds. 16 seconds of denial. And 5 of them, and you just launch all of them in sight, it becomes a pain for defenders. Once again, can be a bit situational though, but Hibana S tier. I don't think there's ever going to be a time where characters like Ace and Hibana just aren't like your needed operators. Yana, gotta put S tier, right? Like Yana's Yana. Like you can never go wrong with Yana. Free intel 24/7. Every operator has 2 drones. Yana, infinite droning. White hair, OP for upside down repelling. G360 with a 1.5 times scope, OP. IQ, oh my god, like, am I the only one that thinks IQ is maybe the worst? Okay, I might get hate for this, but gut reaction. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think I would prefer a Gridlock on my team than an IQ. I actually think I would prefer a Gridlock on my team than an IQ. You guys can love IQ all you want, but what does she bring to the table? Oh my god,
Your dick would look nice if it was coiled around Callous Sniper.
Jackal. IQ. IQ, like, you're scanning to see whether, like, just drone. All the information you're gonna get from IQ, you're gonna get the same amount of information from just droning. So, Jackal S tier. Jackal would never not be S tier. Unless he gets nerfed to the ground. Jackal banned every single game. Yalakazam. Jaeger. Where does Jaeger go? A tier. Surely A tier, right? A tier. Now the question is, when we get around to Wamai, is Wamai better than Jaeger, or... You can never go wrong with Jaeger. R16C carbine, goated gun. 3 ADSs that would deny grenades all throughout the round, and blah blah blah. Flash grenade, you know, Jaeger. Kaid has got to be S tier. 10 times better than Bandit. Bandit does have the better gun though, but Kaid does have a shotgun. Good for feet holes, good for head holes. Kaid are very hard to get rid of. Carly. Remember, this is just fast paced for... I'm trying to like put my opinion in it, but fast paced gut reaction. Carly, D tier, I want to say. You're 10 times better off. You're like... Is it bad that bringing in an impact EMP is 10 times better than a Carly alone? I would rather someone just play Lion. I would rather a Lion with EMP grenades than Carly. Kapkan S tier. Kapkan S tier. You will never know. You'll never go wrong with Kapkan. Kapkan 5 traps do a lot of damage. If you put them in spots where like very like good Kapkan main can do a lot of influence on the round. Lion. Where do I put Lion? High B. Lion high B. I don't think he's not really meta. He can be good when good, but very, 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 very situational. EMPs may bring him up a bit, but gut reaction, I do want to say B. Maestro, C. Maestro, C. Maestro has fallen off. Ever since Brava came out, Maestro has fallen off. You can literally just punch his thing to get the thing. There's so many ways of just countering him. I don't know about you guys. Every single time I play Maestro, 30 seconds into the round, my 2 cams are already gone. It's not even like I'm opening up the and they get shot. It's just like, just somehow. It's like I've set up the site, I'm reinforcing, I then go hide in my corner. Oh, my cam's gone. Like, Maverick, A tier. Maverick is A tier. Is Maverick, chat, is Maverick still S tier? Gut reaction, gut reaction, gut reaction A tier. I honestly feel like it is a safer option to Osa EMP than just ace it, than to do Maverick holes and it just become a, like, there's been too many times where Maverick has become too like frustrating and like defenders firing back through the holes, and you're better off just EMPing and opening up the breach normally. Melusi B. Yes, they give you like, okay, maybe even C. You know what, I'm going to put Melusi in C. You are better off bringing proximity alarms than Melusi gadgets. They open up for 1 second and they're gone already. All you hear, you're holding the site, like that's literally how long it starts. That's how long it lasts for. You hear the like go off and then it just gets like, you're holding an angle. Gadget's gone. You are better off holding an angle and hearing this instead. Oh, there's someone over there. Beep, beep, beep. Like, the proximity alarm is better than Melusi's gadget. Mirror, S tier. Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. 2 mirrors, OP as hell, gets banned every game. OP. I don't even need to describe. Mirror, OP. You already know. Montaigne. Montaigne, I'm gonna put high B. When played really, really well, Montaigne is S tier. But maybe I might put him in A, honestly. Good. Okay, this is the thing though, because if this is a good Montaigne player, can cause so much frustration for the defenders. But I don't know. High B, high B, high B. Mozzie. Where do we put Mozzie? Okay, I feel like I want to say A, but is that only because he has a 1.5 times scope? Other than that, like, nah, you know what? A. Mozzie goes in A. Very good gun, 1.5 times scope, 3 drone denials on a door. 3 drone denials on a door. So, Mute though, S tier. Mute, there will never be a season where Mute is not S tier. Mute gets stronger every single season. Knock nowadays, C tier. After the knock, would have been A, would have been A, would have been C. After the knock nerf, not even silent stepping anymore. C. Oryx, D. Yeah, D. The only thing Oryx can do, yes, he can dash. Wow, he can dash. Tell me whenever is the dash actually useful? When is the dash? His entire gadget basically is climbing up hatches. His entire gadget, like, that's his passive. I would argue that his passive is stronger than his actual gadget. But even then, like, climbing hatches, when is climbing hatches actually ever good? Pulse. Oh, see, this is the weird thing, because I feel like Pulse is low-key OP, but it's like, you don't ever see him nowadays. You don't ever see him nowadays, do you? I might put him B. Like, no, I don't know. Pulse, like, he is S tier worthy, but I just feel like in today's meta, okay, speaking in today's meta, high B. Speaking in today's meta, high B. I feel like He's good for intel, but you are just better off with like Valkyrie or just other intel, like bulletproof cams and all that, rather than just being a vulnerable like soup, 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 and then someone's just walking into the site to your left and you're just dead. Rook. Ooh, Rook is a hard one. Gut react. Ooh, gut reaction. C. Gut react. Ooh, B. Gut reaction though. C. No, C, C, C. You can never go wrong with Rook. You can never go wrong with Rook. High C. Now the question. Okay, no. Let me think about this. Okay, yes, I would rather an alibi over a Rook. I would rather a Frost over a Rook. I would rather a Pulse over a Rook. I would rather a Rook over a Maestro though. I would rather a Rook over an Echo. I would rather a Rook over a Melusi and a Clash. Yeah, C. High C. You can never go wrong with Rook. More health for the team. Hey ho. Sledge. This is a hard one for me. Sledge is a hard one for me. I want to say high A. I want to say, I know it's so, every tier list I see, Sledge is always S tier, but I want to say A. I do want to say A. He does have frag grenades, but like one speed, like Buck can do Sledge 10 times better. The only redeeming factor for Sledge is frag grenades. I honestly think if Sledge didn't even have frag grenades, he could literally be down here. Frag grenades, the only redeeming thing about him. Smoke. Now Smoke is a hard one. Smoke is a weird one, because normally Smoke is S tier, but is he S tier in today's meta? Gut reaction. Ooh, gut reaction. Gut reaction is telling me. Gut reaction is telling me high A. Gut reaction is telling me high A. I would
imagine if I was to smoke the site and we made out in the smoke.
Moving him from Smoke. Solus is S tier. Solus is S tier. Solus and Azami. Solus, Azami. Best operators ever. Best operators ever. Tachanka. Pitman D tier. Would I rather? I think I would rather an Oryx over Tachanka. Would I? Yeah, I feel like Oryx players are just tend to be more slammy. And Tachanka, Dookie Booty. Thatcher, S tier. Thatcher, S tier. Ace, Thatcher, top 2. Top 2. Thatcher's always banned though, but Thermite, once again, Thermite, S tier. Thermite, S tier. Never can go wrong with Thermite.
Don't blank me like that. Make out with me in the smoke, Daddy Thakil.
Please, man. Like, I literally just turned 15 the other day and you're already trying to get onto me. Twitch. Where would I put Twitch in today's current meta? A. Twitch DMR, and if you can control the F2, good for you. You know, Twitch drone can get rid of a lot of util. High A. Valkyrie S tier. There will never be like, unless they literally like give her 1 camera, 3 cameras for good intel, C4 as well. There is nothing better than Valkyrie camera and having a prepped C4 below. The most OP shit ever. Vigil. Where do we put Vigil? Vigil, gut reaction. Let me think. I would rather a Frost over a Vigil. I would rather an Alibi over a Vigil. I would rather an Ella over a Vigil. I would rather a Pulse. C. Gotta put him C. Based on that logic, gotta put him in C. Wamai. I think Wamai S tier. The longer Wamai is alive, the stronger he gets. A good Wamai player.
Film an explicit video on a Valk cam.
Wait till I'm 18. 1.5 high fire rate gun. Like 5, 6, 7 Wamai gadgets. You can hold down. You can really hunker down an area with Wamai. Warden. Now, this is weird. This is a weird, because it's like you would think Warden is OP, but is he really actually that good? Warden is not even an operator. Warden is not even a operator. Warden is literally the definition of a 1.5 times scope. Warden is literally the definition of a you might as well literally rename Warden to 1.5. His gadget is terrible. His gadget is terrible. He is literally 1.5. I might get hate for this, but like, let me think. I would rather a Smoke over a Warden. I would rather a Jaeger over a Warden. I would rather a Goyo. I would rather an Aruni. I would rather a Bandit. I would rather a Doc. I would rather a Mozzie over Warden. I think I would rather a Warden over a Pulse though. And a Hybe. You guys might hate me, but Ying, gut reaction, Ying Aether. Ying is OP as hell. 4 Candelas that like the entire room just gets, yeah, like come on. Speaks for itself. 0. Where does 0 go? Now, a lot of people say 0 is underrated, which I kind of agree, but it's like you never really see him. But that is literally the definition of underrated. 4 cameras, that's 4 attacking Valkyrie cameras on attack. Really good for flanks. He has a 2 really good. He's got to be S tier, right? He has to be S tier. I feel like I have too many people in S tier. No, but they deserve to be in S tier. Zofia, gut reaction. Oh, B. Let me think. Gut reaction B. But now let me reconsider. I think I would rather a Sledge over a Zofia. I would rather a Twitch over Zofia. I would rather a Maverick. I would rather a Flores. I would rather a Ashe. Yeah. Zofia B. Bravo. Gut reaction C. Gut reaction C. Now let me reconsider. Would I rather a now I don't know. Would I rather a Capitao over Bravo? I might have to bring Capitao down. I would rather a Thinker. I would rather a Grim. I would rather a Lion on my team. I would rather a Montaigne, a good Montaigne. I would rather Zofia. I might have to bring Capitao down. I'm not gonna lie. Bravo C. Dookie Booty. Fenrir S tier. Fenrir is up here with these 3. These 3 are the holy trinity of Rainbow Six Siege right now. Fenrir, Solis, Azami. The holy trinity of Rainbow Six Siege as of right now. Castle. Where does Castle go? Gut reaction C. Gut reaction C. Now let me reconsider. I would rather a Frost over a Castle. I would rather an Alibi over a Castle. I'd rather an Ella over a Castle. I would rather a Pulse. Now would I rather a Castle over Vigil? Would I rather a Castle over... I would rather a Castle over Clash. Would I rather a Castle over Melusi though? Now you know what, I would. A good Castle setup can go a long way. Legion I think is S tier. Legion S tier. Legion S tier. Rotates 8 goo mines. That's 8 sources of information. 8 sources of information. Not only are you gaining information, but you're also doing damage. And really good gun as well. Nomad. Gut reaction high A. Gut reaction high A. I feel like ever since the whole double claymore, like everyone having double claymores, has kind of put Nomad a bit down. You can always just have a flank drone as well. Other than that though, high A. Maybe even... Let me think. I would... Okay. See, I feel like Nomad is very underrated as well though. Because it's like, I would rather a Nomad over a Ying. I would rather a Nomad over Twitch. I would rather Nomad over Maverick. Maybe not Flores. I would rather it over Ashe. Now you see. I think Osa is S tier. I think Osa is S tier. I'm not gonna lie. I think Osa is S tier. She is literally like an attacking mirror. You know when you're pushing the objective and you see a mirror and you're like, oh shit, I can't even do anything about this. And I need to push a different way. Osa is literally that. You open the breach, you put down your Osas, they see that and they're like, well, can't do anything about that. The only thing, like obviously impacts and nitro cells and all that, but I would imagine most of the impacts would have been used for rotates if they didn't have a shotgun. Most nitro cells are going to be placed for killing people or I don't know. I still think I do still think S tier. She's very good for post plant, very good for getting the plant down. Trash. I think Sense is the worst attacker in the game. I would rather a Glaz. I would rather a Glaz. Fawn. Gut reaction. Gut reaction. Oh, Fawn. B. I would rather a Fawn over Castle and over Vigil and over Maestro and over Clash and over Melusi. Yeah, B. Thunderbird. The final operator. Thunderbird. Gut reaction. See. Gut reaction. Hey, gut reaction. I would rather a Fawn, a Warden, a Pulse, a Frost, an Alibi, an Ella, rather than a Thunderbird. You might as well bring a Doc. You might as well bring a Doc. This is gut reaction. We might have to bring a few people up or down. Gut reaction tier list. This is a gut reaction tier list. W tier list. You might hate it, but this is my personal opinion. Gut reaction tier list. Now, if you are watching on the second channel, you better subscribe to the channel, you dirty little pussy.